Hey YouTube, in this video I'm going to be doing my deck profile on my Link Joker deck. After doing all those reverse deck profiles like Pale Moon reversed, Narukami reversed, Dr. Regular reversed, now we're going to get to the source of the evil with the Link Joker deck. So this is a unique deck because I actually decided to run all the boss monsters, so they're all in here. Like all the main high rarity boss monsters are in here. So as you can see, we're running Micro Hole Dracokid as the starter, which signals that we're going to be running the Ride Chain for Schwarzchild Dragon in this deck. So I put this deck together, try to make it unique, fit as many different Link Joker stuff in here, and see how it goes. For grade zeros, besides the starter, we have 4 Star Vader Steller Garage. That's the heal trigger. It's also a Star Vader. 4 keyboard Star Vader Bismuth. This is the stand from the trial. They have another stand from the booster box, but I'm not using it. And then 8 critical. All of them are like Star Vaders. 4 of them are from the trial. This one's from the trial. This one's from the booster pack. So 8 crit, 4 stand, 4 heal. People are probably wondering like, what's going on here? Why are there 4 stands in here? Where are those draws? Well, I'm actually running 9 grade 3s in this deck. So it's fully loaded with a 9, 11, 13 ratio. So we're running the stands to compensate for the lack of shield, as well as just give that surprise factor to the opponent. A lot of times when they see a bunch of different critical triggers going off, like they see this one and then like maybe they see this one the next time, they start thinking, oh, it's one of those, he's got draws. They don't expect stands, so that can really mess with them. I've already tested this deck a couple of times, and people are like, whoa, there's stands, and then they lose because there's a crit in a stand. For grade 1, 4 Gravity Ball Dragon, grade 1 Ride Chain for Schwarzchild, so it's necessary at 4. Then 4 Barrier Star Vader Promethium, 4 Sentinels, very standard stuff. 4 Demon Claw Star Vader Lanthanum. This is basically your big booster. He's 7k by default, but every time you lock something, he goes up by 2,000. So when you're break riding, he's a huge booster, and then when you're using Schwarzchild Dragon, he's a very large booster as well, and if you're using Nebula, he's also a very good booster. So he basically replaces the need to run the 8k vanilla. And then 1 Opener of Dark Gates. Just 1 because we're running the Schwarzchild build, so there's only room for 1. So that's the 13 grade 1s. Grade 2, I changed up a little bit. We are still running the 4 Gravity Collapse Dragons for Schwarzchild, but then we're running some Star Vader stuff as well. So if you fail to ride this guy, you have the option to run or ride this guy instead. So 3 Star Vader Mobius Breath Dragon. He's from the trial deck. He's actually really good mid-game because you're just going to, like early game, mid-game, whatever. I guess early game, you attack. The opponent doesn't like to guard him because he's the Vanguard, so they're going to get something locked. So he's one of your most easy to lock a card kind of thing for free. Next, 2 Unrivaled Star Vader Radon. The only reason why I'm running 2 of him, originally I was running 3, but then I wanted to fit some other unique Link Joker unit in, so I dropped him to 2. Because of Schwarzchild not being a Star Vader, he would only be 9k if Schwarzchild's your Vanguard, instead of 12k if, like, Nebula was the Vanguard, so that's the reason why I'm running 2 of him. And then I'm running 1 Singularity Sniper as a tech card. You lock something, then you attack with this guy. If you have something that's locked, then you can lock another thing. So he combos that way. So just trying 1 out. And then 1 Furious Claw Star Vader Niobium. He's kind of like Lanthanum. Every time something gets locked, he gets plus 2,000. So he can become a pretty big column on his own when you're break riding. So just 1 of him because he's not that consistent in the sense that he's reliant on something being locked, not already locked, whereas this guy, you just have to have a Star Vader. So this guy's a little bit more consistent. So that's the grade 2 lineup that I went with. For grade 3, We're running 3 Star Vader Infinite Zero Dragon. This is the Star Vader or the Link Joker Break Ride. It's a pretty good break ride too. And then we're running 4 Schwarzchild Dragons. This is the SP one that I pulled. So 4 Schwarzchild. Because he is a Persona Blast, you must run 4 copies if you want to have the chance to actually see his effect per game. And the last 2 grade 3s are just Nebula Lord. I just threw him in. You could run the sneak peek promo card if you wanted. Him and Nebula are kind of the same. Nebula is more generic, but he has higher cost. And he's also 11k, whereas the other one is a 10k Vanguard. And he must counterblast 1 Star Vader to do the same thing, to lock something. So that was basically the deck. It's unique in the sense that it runs these guys. Most people typically are going to run all Nebulas and all Infinite Zero. Or they're going to run all Schwarzchilds and all Infinite Zero. But I actually managed to build a deck that utilizes all 3. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. As always, guys, rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks.